Alright, so these rails are pretty well a no-brainer whatsoever. They certainly match the rest of the schema. Just remember they're elongated pieces, so we're going to have to elongate them and then shrink them up in order to get true uniform. This one's pretty simple too, same schema. Here's the image dim image. That's a very handy feature. For these last little end caps, I just attach those per one. Grab all my UVs and shrink them down. And that should match about the resolution right there across. Okay, so those two pieces are now the same. Now these are part of the catwalk system, so should I have them all part of that resolution? And I would say close. You don't have to get it that close. The rails are so small that nobody's going to be looking at that stuff. Alright, this big beast. This thing is going to be fun. Okay, I'm going to explode it. And I'll do the UVs on this one. Oops. Do an automatic UV, not a planar. Stitch that back together. Okay, stitch the ends. Assign my material to it. Make sure they're square on both sides. They are. That's good. Scale that down. Then I'll grab one of these things. Actually, two of them. That way I can mirror them over and over again. So I'll create two of them and go automatic mapping and stitch those back together. Now in the automatic mapping, I think there is the ability to nope, there's nothing about rotate. So just know that the rotate feature is not going to work on that because there is none. That means for two of these shells, I like to do this, and hopefully they're 45-degree angles. Okay, they are not 45-degree angles. So I'm just going to straighten those out. Try move and sew. Move and sew definitely straightens them out for me a little bit. And then I can just to shell and straighten them out this way. I like to even straighten out the top parts. So I'll go like that and go like this. It doesn't have to be deadly perfect, just pseudo deadly. Alright, and then attach the end caps. Same with this side. Alright, now that I have those done, I'll assign the material to them. Make sure it matches this resolution. Put them off to the side. And then I have a little trick for this. So get ready for the good stuff. First off, I have to get to a side view, and then what I'm going to do is take and duplicate these over and over again, matching them up with the ones that are there. So modify center pivot, Shift D, move them. Try to get them perfectly on top with each other. Shift D, move them. And keep doing that over and over again. They're going to become a little offset. And then what I can do is, let's say I need to grab the ones that don't have that texture on it. Well, I can go like this, right click, select objects with material, and then edit, invert selection, and then just deselect anything that I don't want to go. I can deselect holding Control. And that looks like it's still selected to me. I'm going to say it's not and hit delete. See what happens. Oh, nope, it was definitely selected. Okay. So let's try that again. Right click, select objects with the material, and then select these, and then select inverse, and delete. Well, I thought that would be an easy trick, but geez, it's not really worth it. Okay, so luckily these are a little offset on the bottom part, and I can still kind of see which ones they are. There we go. That's good. I can get rid of this bottom rail and replace it with the top rail. Shift D, duplicate, pull that down. Go into 4, just make sure everything's aligned up correctly, and it is. And then combine it all back together. Now, how would I uniform it? Well, again, I would do that layout trick. So in this case, UVs, grab them all, do a layout, and now it's all uniformed next to each other. Very cool. So that's a very easy way to do parts like that that have a lot of repeated pattern to them. I do want to make sure that this mesh is not broke as far as the tileability is concerned. So I'll do a couple tiles to see if that works. Yep, still works. Good. Alright, so that's that part. Enjoy. Let's go on to the pipes.